Welcome back to Tales of Yvard. We are Mythcraft TTRPG podcast, and this is our first campaign, The Sea's Tale. I am Corey Griffin, and I am our Mythcrafter. With me today, we have Kobe.
Hey guys, it's Kobe. I'm playing Lesh from the Grove of Stories.
Jesse.
Hey, I'm Jesse, and I'm playing Zephyr Windwalker.
Joey.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm playing Ussuri Arkuni.
And last but not least, we have Adam.
Hey, I'm Adam, and I'm playing Dogen Le Fate.
On the last time of Tales of Yvard, the crew finally made it to Saga and disembarked into the city of Onidon. A few of them left and went on an adventure through the market, only to end up in a well-established tavern. Only to find out what happens now.
All right. And you guys were approached by this rather well-dressed satyr who, asked you what you guys would like. Placing what can only be described as a menu in front of you.
That sounded oddly ambiguous.
Do you want me to hit copy and paste on this menu?
Yes.
Okay.
He thought about it.
Oh my.
So,
There's the Cheesecake Factory menu, dude. Calm down.
Holy shit!
That's what I'm saying.
Also, don't knock on Cheesecake Factory.
Hey, no disrespect to the Cheesecake Factory, but their menu is ridiculous.
I mean, mostly we got like spiced chevron stew. We got roast chevron with tubers. We got poke with salt rice. We got shorefish with a fruit salsa. We got bread with preserves and butter. We have pheasant with a truffle risotto and roasted seaweed. We got a noodle soup with a braised chevron, marinated eggs, and roasted seaweed.
I can tell the food's going to be really good because they don't have prices on the menu.
We have chevron meatballs and a sour plum sauce, and we have something that the chef refuses to name.
I want that.
It's like okay.
Is that all you have?
Well, we also got drinks. We got wine. We have just about every type of fruit that you make here on Saga and wine, and then we also have. I don't have. I went through all of this and forgot to do the wine menu.
What kind of fish do you have?
I mean, mostly it's a bonefish that grows out in the shallows.
Yeah, Dogen looks at the menu. It's like, fuck's a chevron.
Well, you see, chevron are one of the very few animals that we allow to live on Saga because they don't eat fruit all that often. They like to live up on in the mountain. They're kind of like a goat, and they're kind of well marbled like a cow.
Hmm.
I mean, you really don't want to look at them in the eyes, though. They definitely have those weird eyes.
I think I wanted to try some of that.
I'll pick your poison. They got plenty of dishes with it in it.
I don't know what is your favorite dish? Yeah, on the menu that has the chevron in it.
That has chevron in it. I mean, I'm a sucker for the chevron meatballs and sour plum sauce. It's so good.
So I think yes, I'm personally going to get the meatballs.
I think I would like to order the pheasant with truffle risotto and roasted seaweed.
Awesome.
It brings me back to a family dish that was made once upon a time.
I think I'll have
And-
the roast chevron with tubers.
All right. And for you,
Give me a sec. I'm looking at your bougie menu. I'll have
he
the
seems to
meatballs.
smile.
I'll have the meatballs as well. And can I get some bread?
Now, are you looking for like the bread with preserves and butter?
I don't need the fancy shit, just the bread.
I want the
All right.
fancy shit. So you can bring me the fancy shit.
Of course, you want the fucking fancy shit.
Of course I do. Are you surprised?
No, not in the slightest.
I can definitely do that for you. Now, what am I getting y'all to drink? Would you like me to bring you a bottle of wine? Like,
I'll take water, thanks.
all right.
How much is the bottle for the table be? Or do you have a selection we can choose from?
I do. So, you know what? You guys don't seem like locals for the most part. So why don't I go ahead and recommend the spice fruit wine? But we also have the peach wine. We have a mango wine. Don't ask me how that one works. It's just I'm told it does. And an apple summer wine, I was told to call it. No one really gets that.
Well, let's try the apple summer wine then. Since that one no one wants to get it. Let me help give it to you a bottle.
All right. Now that will be about 55 silver coins just for the bottle of wine.
I don't mind covering the bottle.
All right. You asked how much it was. I wanted to go ahead and make sure I gave you that information. All right. Is there anything else I can get for the rest of you?
Lesh, are you going to be sharing that bottle?
Yes, no, I plan to.
Then I will have just water.
All right. You guys are in for a treat, he says as he starts gathering up the
Menus?
menus. Thank you.
Yep.
We got one of them, and his voice gets real low, and he's like, "We got one of them shoehorns performing for us later."
Dogen, just quick glance at Lesh. Interesting. What kind of performance?
From what I understand, we were told it was going to be some form of play that they were going to do.
Interesting.
I think Lesh is very intrigued by this, but is just keeping his mouth quiet.
And then the next 30 minutes is all just role playing ASMR eating the food.
No, we're not going to do that. You guys are, after some time, given the food.
Yeah, as soon as the guy's out of earshot, Dogen leaning in, just, I fucking hate this place.
But it's so nice. It's so fancy. Like the best type of place to eat.
I fucking hate this place.
You know, Dogen, sometimes you just have to let the finer things in life take over.
I'm not bucking against it. I'm just fucking saying.
I mean, I don't disagree. It is a little pretentious for my blood, but
Hey, bougie as fucking hell, man.
I don't think I've ever eaten in a place this fancy.
I've confirmed that a couple of the places on that road like this, and they usually have good food and good services. And if you're able to get the show, they usually pay you very well.
All right. Speaking of show, let me have a perceiving check.
I will also say, when the food does get there, Dogen takes his bread, assuming it's one piece, hollows out the middle, puts the meatballs in, and eats it that way.
Nice.
Dogen, you have to use the silverware they gave us. I understand.
I
It's
wouldn't
still-
dare stain their silverware with my grubby mitts. I'm doing them a favor. I'm not making a mess either. I can eat properly, thank you.
That's fair enough, but they. Well, you can understand how these people could get.
Hey, it's why it's fun.
I don't know if everybody heard me. I'm gonna.
Yes, perceiving.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take perceiving.
That is a 13. For
Okay.
Lesh.
I'm assuming you will not take intuiting.
No.
It's a 5 awareness.
Okay. Yo, I set these based on your normal rolls, but starting at the bottom of the people who passed, Kobe.
Okay. You need to add that second bit in there.
Okay, so
Hurtful.
wait, if he's starting at the bottom of people who passed, that means he's the only one who passed.
Yeah. I mean, considering Dogen's being a little obnoxious, Ussuri's trying to deal with that, and Zephyr is probably having fun. It would make sense that Lesh is the only one who's actually paying attention.
Zephyr is somehow coloring on a placemat.
He's got
Yeah. So, Lesh will notice that eventually someone does move up to the little stage that they have there and start getting ready. I'm pretty sure he would recognize like someone kind of scoping out the space and like getting a vibe for the area as he's done it before, right? Now this individual is a satyr, and for some reason he feels familiar to Lesh.
With the 13, I'm assuming I don't know why he feels familiar.
With a 13, I'm giving you the fact that he feels familiar. Roll me an intellect-based check. We'll figure out if you know why.
I don't really have much for that. Can I give myself intuition?
Sure.
15 altogether. 11.
Okay. He bears a very striking resemblance to Florence.
Okay. I mean, Kobe knows what this means, but is that enough for Lesh to figure that out with like the last time that like this is probably motherfucker from the Wind Wakers, that's his kid?
Yeah.
Oh, I think Lesh is just gonna sip his drink, kind of lean in close. He's like, "We really need to stop picking bars that the Wind Wakers hang out at. It seems to be quite a convenient, quite the coincidence." And he's gonna put his head towards the guy performing and be like, "Pretty sure that's my cousin, not cousin, over there from the Windwalkers, about to perform."
this sort of thing happen a lot with you.
Ending up at bars where the Windwalkers, yes. Meeting my cousin, no. I'm very surprised to see him. I've not seen or really heard of him ever, except through the few times of Florence speaking of him.
He recognizes you.
As you look back up, as you like motion to him with your head, you will lock eyes with him for a minute.
No. Hi, Bubba's. How you doing?
Yo, me and my friends really liked your vibe.
You will be able to identify this as Bonnet.
What does I mean? I notice him noticing me, but like, does it look like we're bad? Like, does he look mad? Like, what is the vibe?
He doesn't look mad. He almost has a smile.
They're probably confused as hell.
I think I'm just gonna give him a smile and try to like give him the eyes of like I'll talk to you after your performance. You know, that little like head nod. I'm trying to communicate. I need to have a conversation with the motherfucker if he'll allow it. Unless about to go evil, guys. Sorry. This is where I join the Windwalkers.
Lesh on his villain arc.
Okay, so the show starts off and he starts kind of acting out as a single performance a tale. However, he is accompanied by not individuals, but strings and sounds and sights of magic from minor spells that he casts along the way. So for a moment, he looks like a ancient hero of legend that is fighting a monster, and then there's a bright flash, and he's a different hero exploring runes. We'll see how entertaining it actually is for the dice roll. I mean, it's a 22. It's not his best, but it's better than most. Do you guys do anything to sabotage the performance, or are we going to smash cut to the end of the performance?
I want you to actually do the performance.
I cannot do the performance as I cannot cast arcane magic. Does anybody have any anticipation higher than 15?
With anticipation, that's awareness, right?
Yes.
No, I do not.
I do not. Mine's 12.
Oh yeah, that beats mine.
I think
Okay.
mine is just 13.
Okay. Like I said, the show goes really well. It's good. It might not be his best, but it's not. It's better than most people could ever pull off a one-man show of this type. At the end, he ends up, going to the bar and getting a drink, and gets surrounded by a few people. And he laughs, he smiles, he has a conversation with a couple of them before eventually he makes his way to your all's table. Kind of meandering up to Lesh, and he's like, "Cousin, how does it feel to see the stories that we grew up learning come to life in a way?"
It feels especially well to see you perform them, my friend. It's a pleasure to see you, cousin, and see you performing still, and see you performing so well. Your magic talents are beautiful. You have quite the skill.
Those were but minor cantrips at best. What brings you all the way to Saga of all places?
Doing the storyteller thing, traveling, finding stories. Currently traveling with these fellows, my new friends, seeing where my story lies.
As we all should. He takes out a stack of coins and places them on the table in front of Lesh. And he gives a small wink at him.
It's a gift for me, cousin. What did I do to deserve it?
Oh, you did not keep your eyes open quite well enough.
I knew it. He pickpocketed everybody.
See, up to your tricks.
It was not me. I was too busy performing, and they did not know that they should avoid this table.
That's I don't mind. A good gambit indeed. I appreciate you attending.
Who was it?
So I'm not going to tell you that. You seem particularly aggravated about this. So no.
Oh, just want to talk to him.
Cousin, are you going to introduce me to your friends here, or am I going to have to find someone to tell your story to me?
No, of course. So you see, we have Ussuri, and then we have Dogen, and we have Zephyr. Ussuri is the captain of our crew and the wielder of a mighty anchor. Dogen is a pit fighter extraordinaire whose fists have bare-knuckled down demons. And Zephyr is chaos incarnate. Yeah.
Oh God.
He
I
looks
hope
at
that's not what
Zephyr,
it is.
looking him up and down, and for a moment, a light just clicks in his eyes as he says, "Zephyr, you say? Well, that is quite interesting. It is good to meet you."
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
Dogen's about
Cousin.
ready to lunge
Is
at this
there
man.
is there any chance that Zephyr would have heard of him while he was with the Windwalkers?
See, Bonnet is part of a different crew than Zephyr was a part of.
Yeah.
But he is a ranking member of his crew. So I'll give you an intellect check. We're going to call it DC 15.
Dogen is scooted out from the table a bit, and his legs are like clear of being under the table.
All right. With a 12, Zephyr's not sure who this is. Well, cousin, it has been quite a good time meeting you. I will see you again, I think.
Before you go, cousin, one thing. You might want to check in with the Grove. It is not looking good there. That's all. I hope you have a wonderful night and rest up after such a performance.
You see him like sigh for a moment. His what has almost been a creepy smile that's been on his face since he's recognized Zephyr falters for just a second when you say that, and he's like, "Do me a favor. Don't use your name in town. I'm doing the best I can. All right?"
He says that to Zephyr or to Lesh?
To Lesh,
Okay.
Not to use Shehorn.
pretty much. Oh, and watch out at the docks. Or don't and take care of a problem I have. But yeah.
Well, if you need help with the problem, you always know you can ask. Little old cousin, Lesh.
Well, Lesh, there are 3 ships in from Caspa. They won't be leaving. If you want to help with that, we'll make sure you get paid.
Just may be able to help you with that. We shall see. But for now, I want to enjoy my night and finish my shopping in town. I shall be seeing you.
And I will be seeing you. He takes another look at Zephyr before he kind of takes a step back and turns around to walk away.
Oh, I was going to say, Dogen obviously picking up on the fact that he's absolutely going to tell his boss that, hey, Aegis's kid is here. Dogen wants to try and silently threaten him. May I make a menacing check at this man?
I'll take it. Okay. With a 17, he's not going to say anything right now.
That's fine. Dogen wasn't expecting a response, but attempting to convey, if something happens, I know who I'm coming.
Yeah.
And I think that was conveyed.
At this point, the other satyr walks up and was like, I don't wish that you would have let me know that you knew our special guest tonight. I would have. All right. So with that and what you just told me, I am going to be reducing your overall bill by a significant amount.
Well, that quite appreciated. I didn't know my cousin was repping it like that.
All right. All right. Um, are you all ready for your bill now, or are you still enjoying the wine?
I think we are more than ready. It's been a wonderful night with a great show, and the wine was beautiful. But
All right, with 2 servings of the meatballs, one roasted chevron with tubers, one. Shit, I had it. I had memorized the order.
I had the
He
roasted
had
tuber.
the
Ussuri had the pheasant.
yeah, he had the pheasant with the risotto.
Yeah.
Lesh
Lesh
had
and
the
I both
truffle
had
butter.
Lesh and I both had the meatballs.
Yeah, that and the bottle of wine with the total reduction from your cousin. You said that he was. That's gonna be 300 silver coins.
Lesh will put up 100 coins.
You said 100.
Yeah, I'm gonna put up 100 of it myself.
Zephyr will put up
Ussuri will put up
175.
75. So there's what, 50 left?
Okay.
All right. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you come back. And he will kind of take a step back and walk away as well. At this point, you all will notice that Bonnet is talking to what can only be described as one of the beefiest Radine that you have, or the beefiest golems you all could have ever seen.
Well, that's gonna be a fucking problem, isn't it?
Yeah, I definitely would just into my bracelet. Windwalkers have been spotted. So has Zephyr to Goron.
Oh no.
Safe for now, maybe would be the whole thing.
Dogen thinks he could take him.
Zephyr thinks he could take him.
Like comparing him to the
For
guy he
completely
fought.
different reasons.
The guy he fought in the pit. Dogen thinks he could take him.
Where are you guys going to go after you leave the tasking tinker?
Dogen's cool to go back to the ship. He got what he needed done.
We have the one more place that we talked about going, right?
Yeah, the dewdrop.
But that's in the middle, sort.
So are you currently?
Okay.
Yeah. We just went here because it was the closest from the
Yeah.
market.
So it's probably also super bougie.
Yeah, probably. You go there and then go back to the ship, I guess.
All right. So you guys go to the dewdrop. So much scrolling. Okay. The dewdrop. The dewdrop sits on a narrow side street. Its front marked by a carved wooden sign in the shape of a flask. The windows are small but seem to glimmer with a colored light, as if they were panes of stained glass. Potted herbs line the straps leading to the door, and the faint smell of like lavender, smoke, and something mildly acidic lingers in the air before you even step inside. The shop itself is dim but cozy, lit by clusters of floating lanterns that each produce a different colored flame. Shelves stretch from the floor to the ceiling, every one of them crowded with glass bottles and jars in every shape and size. Sitting on a large stool behind the desk is this small Brunei, his fingers stained, strumming on the counter as he says, What can I get for you, fine fellers? Welcome to the do job. We make potions of every kind and every flavor. What can I get for you?
Do you have any more of these? And Zephyr would hold up one of his mimic mixes.
I do have one, yes.
I want that.
Now, okay. I have most of what it takes to make a bunch of them. If you could just get me some mimic blood, I'd be able to make you a lot more. That'll be 230 silver coins.
I should have asked for more money. I may have to come back.
Ussuri will give Zephyr 100 silver.
I would also need another 30.
Oh, you got rid of all your silver?
No, I have 100 left. So when he gave me 200, I already had 75.
okay.
So
All right.
I took myself
give
down
you-
to 100.
I'll give you 130 silver because it's exactly what I
Sweet.
have.
Nice. So yeah, I will buy the one mimic potion.
Okay.
Well, this does mean that you owe me.
Yeah, I'll get you back. I'm good for it.
He's gonna go around for 130 silver to give to you, sir.
Exactly.
Exactly what he's gonna do.
Oh, good lord.
Hey, technically, I paid for the ship.
That's one way of putting it.
I don't think Dogen has any potions he needs.
Yeah, unless they just have like healing, some basic healing.
I mean, he does have basic healing potions.
Does he have advanced healing potions? Not that it matters because Ussuri doesn't have any silver anymore.
He does.
Unless they're 160 silver pieces or less, I don't think anyone can afford them.
I was gonna say, I definitely think we should come back here at some point with a bunch of money and buy like 500 potions of the fundamental.
Just completely fuck up the local economy.
Now, I will say, if you happen upon any particularly good ingredients, I would be willing to pay either in goods or services for ingredients.
Good to know. We will keep an eye out for materials.
What were you wanting to know about the silver coin cost?
For advanced healing potions, I think.
So that would be a healing elixir, which is 44 plus 4 HP, but it is 400 silver coins.
I think getting a couple of them would be nice.
We could buy 3 and we would be out of money.
For 400? I thought you guys had like 12,000.
Oh wait, I did the math wrong. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. I was gonna say we have a metric shit ton of gold or silver.
Sorry. That's on
I
me.
was like in my head, I'm like, if you guys wanted grand healing elixirs, you guys could afford them. Like a couple of them.
Yeah, my bad. I did the math wrong.
Oh,
I think we just come back with Gregory and Goron and just have a shopping episode again.
a shopping episode is completely possible because there are definitely enough shops and tradesmen to upgrade some of your guys' stuff.
Right on.
Yeah, and I need to offload Duelist Delight. Unless somebody on the ship would be better equipped for having it.
What kind of stat does it use?
Dex. Essence is only 15, but that is more than I had.
I don't think Larissa would get any use out of it. Nope.
Give it to Millie.
Oh God.
Oh God.
You absolutely,
Matt.
you could absolutely give it to Matt and Millie.
Yep.
Give to Matt, and he's
That's-
gonna turn it into a fucking bazooka.
Yeah.
Give it
100%.
to
I'm giving
give it to
Matt.
Millie, and Millie now has a better way of getting a big sneak attack off. But whatever.
Ooh. Well, yeah, because Matt can just give her explosive air.
As you all peruse around a little bit, he will say, now I don't mean to be too forward, but you all do seem to be out of towners and quite possibly even adventurers. If I am remembering that, if I am placing that correctly, possibly someone interested in bounties.
Hey.
I've had good luck with that before.
Well, there is a worm problem where I have a tendency to gather most of my supplies. So, if you can deal with them, I would pay exuberantly.
For worms?
Yes.
Point me in the direction.
All right, yeah, we can
Yeah,
help with
I
your
mean,
worm problem, I guess.
like big worm, small worm, medium worm. How
They're
big are we
worms,
talking?
man. They can't be that big regardless, right?
No,
Oh,
that's the thing with quests like
foreshadowing.
these. They say this, they just got to get the worms, and they leave it out, and this is how the story goes. And then we get there, and it's a worm the size of our ship, and then we have to kill it and harvest its organs for this man, which I don't mind doing. I just want to know what I'm getting into. So, like, what size of the worm?
What size is your ship?
Exactly. See, Dogen, this is why we ask questions. You thought that? Remember that giant elephant swordfish fucking thing we saw? This world is full of crazy shit.
It's
Uh,
big. It's
not wrong.
pink. It's
All
hairy.
It's an Alaskan bullworm.
I
Oh,
remember a story of a
that's
yellow
the
fuck and a
tongue,
giant worm.
and the whole thing is the worm. I mean, it's still only one, probably, right?
No. No.
He did say worms isn't plural.
All right, so then they can't be that fucking big.
The real question is, how much worm do you need?
I need them removed. But if you give me the blood, the livers, most of the intestinal tract, I can use that as well. The eyes of the nightmare is definitely the best one. The
I'm
best.
sorry. Hold on.
The what now?
The what?
The nightmare worm.
See, this,
Oh, Jesus
yeah, this is
Christ.
why we're getting paid so well. I mean, once again, I am still down. I love the money, but this is just, we need to know that this is going to be tough. We might want to bring back up.
He didn't even say what the reward was monetarily.
It's exuberant. He'd be the big fancy word.
I can use big fancy words too, Lesh. That doesn't mean that I mean the big fancy words.
For clearing it out, at a base, you do not harvest anything properly. Everything is ruined. I can't use anything that you bring me. I will pay you 13,000 silver coins for the removal of all of the worms.
Okay, send us up.
And we accept.
And the worm exterminator extraordinaire. That is what we are. You
It's got a couple of worms. No big deal.
Could you give us some potions of the fundamental as an advance?
Only if you're willing to take me taking the price of those potions out of the final payment.
Yes, that is very fair.
How many are you looking for? For an actual potion of the fundamental,
Yes.
that's going to be 500 silver coins each.
Holy scheiße.
I'll be even more honest with you. I'll let you all get any potions that you want as long as you're willing to let me take it out of the payment at the end.
I mean, honestly, that's pretty fair.
Hey.
Do you have any grand healing potions?
I have a grand healing elixir, yes.
Uh,
One currently. I need the eyes to make more of the nightmare worm.
Does anybody oppose to me taking that one?
No, fine with it.
All right.
Am I going to be the only caster in the group that's going to fight this thing?
I mean, Lesh is a
Or
caster.
is it? Yeah. Okay. Would anybody be opposed to me taking 2 of the potions of the fundamental?
You better carry your weight in the fight with them.
That's the entire plan.
Damn, dude.
I could do much more damage with much more spells.
You know, I like to see things go boom.
Could the other bear man talk to the things and get them to leave, maybe? At least most of them?
I do think part of this, though, is getting the materials to harvest for his.
Well, if I understand correctly, they're just in the area that he harvests stuff from. He doesn't typically harvest the worms, though he will if we bring them. And he would kind of look at the guy, if I'm understanding correctly.
If you bring me parts, I bring you more money. Or more potions, should we settle in that regard. I will say that they started going through the field, and I have had a few people attempt to convince them to leave, but one of them said something about they talked some of them away, but then the others stayed.
It was just a suggestion, I suppose. That's fine.
I always like to try to find non-violent options when possible, but
I'm good with punching it. I'd like to go back to the ship first, though, if we can.
But before you leave, are there any other potions you want to take as a advanced payment?
As long as I have the Grand Health Elixir, I'm good.
All right. So you guys are done shopping.
That letter makes a difference. Oh, God dang it.
I assumed, basically from the beginning, when he said worms, that it was why.
Wait,
Not
Yeah.
wait.
This whole time
Wait.
I've been thinking.
No,
oh,
I assumed it was why.
That's not how you say that word, Corey.
Worms? Yeah, it is.
No, it's worms.
I've never heard it pronounced that way.
Nope.
They're worms.
No.
I think that's your own pronunciation.
To say worm, you pronounce it the same as the word worm. I literally decided, like, fuck it, I'm gonna Google it. Because I'm like, I've never heard that.
I concede it's worms.
All right. The wonderful thing is you guys are going to be able to make it back to the ship.
Cool.
And I guess kind of choose your character on who's going on this worm hunting expedition.
Well, first, Dogen has to give Caitlin the mangoes that he bought.
Yes. And she will take them with like a confused expression on her face at first. And she's like, what?
Hey, mangoes, like you were looking for.
She kind of closes her eyes for a second.
This fucking idiot.
And then opens them again, and she's like, Dogen. Dogen.
Yeah.
I wanted to come here with you. I wanted to join the crew because you were going to. Okay.
I see.
The mangoes were just a excuse to follow you.
So then you don't want
No, I want them.
them. All right.
But I wanted to explain that. A worm hunt?
Right. We took a job to go kill some big worms. I guess like big worms. But the pay is um, suspiciously good.
So are you talking about a like a wormling or like a worm?
Uh, the second one, I think. Like
Okay.
called one of them a nightmare worm.
Her eyes get kind of big and she's like, okay. Are you going?
I was planning to, yeah.
All right, then I'll be joining you.
All right.
Do we get any other NPCs?
Who I need to know who is going.
So you can adjust
Definitely
accordingly?
not Shiro.
Not
Right.
Shiro?
No, Zephyr's going.
Okay.
That's why he got the
Um,
potions anyways. But even if I hadn't gotten the potions, these are way out of Shiro's league.
I'm assuming Dogen. Is it Dogen or Goron coming?
No, Dogen's going.
Yeah, then I'll bring Lesh to give support.
Yeah, Ussuri's gonna go.
All right.
And then I'm gonna do a D2. Oh,
I mean,
just
do a
give me
D3.
Because of Millie.
No!
Can Zephyr get like
Okay,
a
it's a 2.
handful of explosive arrows from Matt? He really
I
wants
will
to
put
field test them.
I will put them in your sheet.
Stick.
Ussuri's gonna go find Luna.
She is in the meeting room on the old captain's quarters.
So he's just gonna walk in.
Hello. How? Hey. Anything good going on out there?
Uh, out out there? No. Um. Well, I suppose that's not true. We we went to a tavern, and uh, Lesh was recognized by his cousin, who happens to work for the Windwalkers.
Now he didn't say anything stupid, did he?
Well, you see, what had happened was,
Okay, so he did. Got it.
yes, he may have mentioned that. Well, he introduced all of us to his cousin.
Okay, I assume he gave Zephyr
Don't
an alias. What is
don't
it?
assume anything.
Oh,
Oh, indeed. So Our time here is going to be an interesting one. Gotcha. Oh, so we also stopped at a potion shop, and the potion keeper has a quest for us if we want to get it done. That pays 13,000 gold. Now, it will be a little less because he fronted us some potions that will come out of the total, but roughly speaking, 13,000 gold.
Realistically
commission.
speaking, 9,500.
Plus commission on parts.
He's not going to explain all that.
I know.
All right.
The-
When do we
the-
leave?
Is it really... Do we really know each other that well already that you know I'm here to ask you to go with us?
That's the only. Okay. Yes, Ussuri.
Oh,
What was it you
well,
said a minute ago? And the ship is slowly being built?
Ussuri.
Yes.
She places her hand on your chest for a moment and is just like, yes. Now, when do we leave?
I suppose leaving now is probably what we're doing.
All right, let me go grab my gear. And she smiles at you, like probably the biggest smile you've seen from her.
Ussuri just stands there like an idiot. He does not know what the fuck to do right now. He is stunned. He's like a fucking deer in headlights right now, man. He's got no idea.
Ussuri and Dogen both on the deck of the ship, just 1,000 yards staring, completely unable to process this at all.
And then she will walk out of the room and head to her room to get her gear ready.
Yeah, Ussuri just stands there for like another minute or two, and then just kind of like shakes his shoulders and then walks back to the deck of the ship after he gets himself right in the head again.
No, we don't have time to unpack all of that.
And I believe for the episode, we're not going to have any time to unpack any of it. Because that is where we're going to end this episode.
Yeah.
Fair.
Not me immediately getting nervous for Ussuri. Hey guys, thanks for listening to episode 64. We hope you enjoyed listening and would love it if you let us know. You can catch us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Blue Sky, and TikTok, all under Tales of Yavard Podcast. We also have links to the link tree in the episode description. Also, don't forget that we do have a Discord, and we're building our community quite nicely. We have tons of things going on, like community votes for various things of different Lesh's tales, so on and so forth. So always come down, give us a try, and come say hi. And if you really liked the episode, give us a rating on whatever podcast you use. Tell your friend and spread the word.